published 17:30 EDT, 21 October 2017. Updated 17:30 EDT, 21 October 2017. Dan Ashworth appears to have survived the crisis engulfing the FA after it emerged he is taking a leading role in the recruitment of the next England women's manager. Ashworth sat with Chief Executive Martin Glenn, Chairman Greg Clarke and HR Director Rachel Brace during Wednesday's session in front of the Department for Digital, Culture, Media, and Sports Select Committee. However, his more senior colleagues bore the brunt of the questioning and the subsequent media fallout. Dan Ashworth is taking a leading role in the recruitment of the next England women's manager. Ashworth is among the FA executives under pressure over the Mark Sampson fallout. Ashworth on panel that cleared Sampson after complaints by Eni Aluko of racism and bullyingYet. Ashworth, the FA's technical director, was on the selection panel that appointed Mark Sampson as manager of the England women's team. He was his line manager and, along with Brace, exonerated him from an internal cultural review that included some of Eni Aluko's complaints of racism and bullying. Aluko's submission referred to the episode at the China Cup, where Sampson asked mixed-address midfielder Drew Spence, "How many times have you been arrested?" "4 times, isn't it?" In September 2016, Aluko claims she was told by Ashworth and Brace there was no wrongdoing. Yet Brace, according to Aluko's evidence, had not watched a video of the China Cup meeting or spoken to key witnesses. Ashworth was even a key character witness for the defense in an inquiry he was leading. In barrister Catherine Newton's first investigation, Ashworth provided the names of 16 players she could meet to inform her inquiry, yet not one of them was in the room when Sampson offended Spence. Interim manager Mo Marley, the favourite, lost her first game in charge, 10 to France. Aluko concluded Ashworth's interest in protecting his recruit, Mark Sampson, from serious allegations regarding his treatment of me and others, conflicted with his duty to deal with my concerns confidentially, thoroughly, and impartially. The FA's faith in Ashworth, however, appears to be unflinching. It is understood he is leading the search for England's next manager alongside Sue Campbell, the head of women's football at the FA. Interviews will start on December 4. Interim manager Mo Marley, the favourite, lost her first game in charge on Friday evening, 10 to France. The game was overshadowed by goalkeeping coach Lee Kendall being sent home on the day of the game after the FA launched an investigation into Aluko's claims that he used a mock Caribbean accent when speaking to her. The game was overshadowed by goalkeeping coach Lee Kendall being sent home. Aluko has not been part of the squad since spring 2016, but Marley insists every player will be considered. However, the relationship between Aluko and the squad is unclear after the whole team ran to Sampson to celebrate the opening goal against Russia in his last match in charge. Asked if she regrets the celebration, midfielder Jill Scott said that week in particular was very difficult to see people go through things and their families go through things, daughters, sons. The celebration was the team showing their togetherness, the team, the bench, everybody. It was very heartfelt and an emotional response.